now that the show is over, there's clearly a lot of interest still. Look around us. People are here being very passionate about it. What do you do with kind of your passion now? Like, are you looking forward to the books or the prequel or another shows coming out? There are a lot of fantasy shows coming out. Where we just kind of let it go and move on to something else?
I don't really think you kind of really let it go, something like this. It's far too epic. You got so many fans, and these cons are going to be going on so much, so long, year after year, and you'll still come in. You'll still people who read the books, because those are timeless. Personally, I'm looking forward to the books. In terms of television, The Witcher. That's the next one. Another fantastically written series of the books. Then you've got the video games that came out with it, and then like the rich culture of the Polish culture. I mean, that one is going to be probably going to take the cake with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have interest in going back and reading the books. I think that was something, like, not to compare, but it's like Harry Potter. Like, the books are just so rich. There's so much to offer that I'd like to go back and actually learn more about it.
I haven't started the books yet. Not a book reader, but I'll get there.
I haven't thought about where I'm channeling my energy, but I'll probably watch the prequel, if anything, for the history and the costumes, and then reread the books and wait for 6 to come out.
My plan is to finish the books. I've read the first one, but that was like almost a year ago, so I need to finish.
I'll probably reread the books, rewatch the show a couple times, maybe make some more Danny's costumes.
Yeah.
You know, she just has a few.
I don't think we'll ever let it go. No, I'm definitely looking forward to the books, and anything that comes out in between I will soak up. Going to be living on Reddit, sadly, for a long time, I'm sure, just looking at all the theories that continue because we're waiting, and the longer we wait, the crazier and more out there they get, but they're still entertaining. So I'll definitely be around. Looking forward to just seeing what the universe throws out there. Looking forward to the prequels and everything else.
We're going to watch the new one coming out. We haven't really found anything else to watch at this point. We look forward to every Sunday night watching it. So.
Yeah, I feel like I want to see more of the Targaryen timeline. I think that would be cool if they can put dragons into effects and pull it off. Would be nice. So I want to see dragons.
I have a fan favorite, or I have a show that I'm excited to see, which is going to be based on the King Killer Chronicles.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my next like crazy fandom thing. Is that whenever it eventually comes out?
Yeah, it's gonna suck to have to like clear out the costume closets and make new stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it'll be like the entire like craft room is gonna have to like change materials.
Yeah,
probably.
Red fabric.
Lots of red fabric.
Yes. Warriors.
Yeah, so we're already thinking of something to move on to.
Well, I'm going to watch the entire series again. Absolutely, because I've watched it 3 times now. But when you watch it from the get-go again, it's so enjoyable. There's so much you forget or you remember, and the characters are so young. So I absolutely will start it all over again and get ready for next year's con.
Prequel Bloodbands is going to be probably the deciding factor whether this con continues. If HBO takes off, those characters roll in, this will continue. If it falls a little flat, then this might be the last hurrah. So that's why you gotta be here.
One of the interesting things I think is them leaving so many unanswered questions in the last season leaves room for this prequel to come up and answer so many.
Arya spinoff totally should have happened.
So many
Christopher
spinoffs.
Columbus.
West of Westeros, Westeroser.
Well, I haven't read the books before, so I just started reading them, which is great. I like having the context of the show and being able to compare it to the books.
Well, I think for us, like we met, and on our first date, about 4 years ago, on the first date, we talked about Game of Thrones, and we're engaged, so we're getting married soon, which is great. So I think our passion for Game of Thrones is just going to be something that we share together as a couple going forward, and whether that kind of moves on into like spin-offs or the books, and maybe there's different endings that we can enjoy, I think we'll just continue to kind of share the fun of Game of Thrones together.